What about it, YouTube? Okay, this is for Lambdog 76, and it's just kind of a beginner's guide to the noticing. All right, noticing that there's a JQ and that there's been a JQ, and it goes back to when they killed Jesus Christ, and you can read all about it in John 8:42 to 44. Before they kill him, he explains what he's up against and who he's up against. John 8:42 to 44. And then if you want to read a third party perspective on what went down, then Pilate wrote Tiberius a letter, and it's called Acta Pilate, and you can check it out on archives.org. ACTE Pilate. Okay. All right. And so let's just start off our beginner's guide to the noticing with the establishment of state religion. That's right. We have a religiously run state. They got rid of separation of church and state in 1978, as you can see right there. All right. So this is how easy it is, Lambdog or anyone else. You can type in simple keywords like Chabad, Education Day, and that will open the door up to how we have a state-run religion by a rabbinic debate society that operates as a death cult. And we'll probably expand from here on the implications of this state-run religion that we're part of now. Okay, so here's Chabad.org. Okay, this isn't a joke. It isn't a conspiracy theory. Okay, every year this happens. Now, what's interesting is they'll say that they commemorate this Education Day as a commemoration for this guy right here, this Rebbe Schneerson. Okay, and they say that they do it on his birthday, but it switches around. It switches around like Passover and Easter, curiously enough, around the same time. So while Passover and Easter are bouncing around the calendar, so is Education Day. But, maybe that was done to keep everyone on their toes, because every year they've got to get together and take pictures with the president. Let's see, we can go to images. We'll probably find a bunch of. There's President Reagan with them. There's President Bush with them over here. Here's Trump. Here's Bush Jr. Okay. So these are really easy keywords, right? And then if you're not convinced that this establishes a church run or a religiously run state, right, in America, then all you got to do is just read into it. Okay, buddy? Buddy boys? All right, so check it out, and it all sounds great, right? Education Day, right? Just like Patriot Act, everything's got to have a great name behind it, right? But read between the lines, and it's absolutely diabolical. But you'll see them balls deep, all the presidents, starting with Jimmy Carter in 1978, balls deep on this religious extremist group that establishes a state-run religion of values. Those values are found in what's called the Noahide laws. This is going to be in part 2. We're going to discuss more of what the Noahide laws are. But this is all very real. And there's congressional, and like I say, every year they get with the president. This is not a joke. So here it is in 22 with Biden. And just read this stuff. And imagine if it was an imam. Imagine if instead of Rebbe Schneerson, it was an imam. Or if it was the Mormon prophet. Or, Joseph Smith or something that they were sucking, balls deep on. Okay, just imagine that. Like maybe the backlash. But for some reason, those that we can't talk about too explicitly, because, oy vey, you might hurt a marginalized group's feelings by talking about them. But hey, they're the ones telling you, right? Don't take it from me. Take it from them, all right? And let's do a final search together. How about this final search? Jared Kushner, Chabad. Oh, let's see what happens now. Oh, well, doesn't take long to find out that Chabad and Kushner are hand in hand. Okay? So, that, my dear friend and dear friends, Lamb Dog and the rest of it, that is your introduction and the noticing for dummies. Okay? All right. God bless.